So let's talk about Scrub Me Good Premium Exfoliating Sugar Scrubs. This entire video discusses our exfoliating sugar scrubs. The information presented does not necessarily apply to our bikini care scrubs, although some points of interest might. We will discuss our bikini care line in another video. These sugar scrubs are like little jars of magic. They gently buff away dead skin cells, exfoliate effectively to prevent pesky ingrown hairs, and give your skin a major hydration boost. They're perfect for all skin types, even sensitive ones. All of our sugar scrubs are made with simple, natural ingredients. Just sugar, coconut oil, avocado oil, sweet almond oil, vitamin E, and essential oils or natural fragrances. These sensitive skin versions use virgin coconut oil, while all the rest use a more refined coconut oil. So there is no interference with the fragrances we use. We have 6 core fragrances, each with their own special qualities that have earned them a special place on our permanent lineup. I'm going to go through each one and talk a bit about what makes each scrub special. Our lavender sugar scrub is scented with lavender essential oil, which has been used for centuries for its aromatherapy and other benefits. It's a calming scent that is great for your bedtime shower or anytime you need to relax. Our rosemary mint is made with both rosemary and peppermint essential oils. This fragrance is a very spa-like and less sweet than some of our other fragrances. Both are believed to help improve mood and mental function, and this is a very uplifting scent. The combination of these essential oils may help relieve pain and itch. Brown sugar coffee is made with real coffee and real brown sugar. The benefits of using a coffee scrub are that it can help tighten skin and help reduce cellulite. This one can be a little messy, but those who love this scrub usually say it's worth the little bit of extra cleanup. Our sensitive skin formula has no fragrance added for those who are sensitive or avoiding extra ingredients in their products. And then lastly, we have our mango grapefruit and our Caribbean coconut. Both are a little tropical, but the mango grapefruit is definitely more bright and citrusy, while the Caribbean coconut is a nice, clear, natural coconut fragrance. In addition to our core fragrances, we release seasonal scents periodically. In the past, we have done quarterly releases of a single fragrance, sometimes 2, but we are now transitioning to having 2 to 3 winter scents and 2 to 3 spring and summer scents that we will keep available for a bit longer period of time. We may also occasionally have a mini release of some of our scents in limited quantities. We often get asked about certain seasonals and when or if they're coming back. And many of our past seasonals are available on our website as a special order any time of the year. And with a special order scents, we require orders to be in multiples of 18 10-ounce jars. So that would be 18, 36, 54, 72, and so on. Now let's get into some important details, tips, and tricks for our sugar scrubs. First, let's talk about scent payoff in our sugar scrubs. We keep our scents light because we've found that by keeping fragrance amounts lower in our scrubs, they are less likely to cause skin sensitivities. Not only that, clients can use our scrubs without overpowering their signature scent. Each of the core sugar scrub fragrances, with the exception of our brown sugar coffee scent, has its own matching lotion. Clients can get more scent payoff by layering scrub and then lotion. We also plan to have matching lotion scents for some of our seasonal scrubs as well. Our sugar scrubs are not intended for the face. We do hear from people who use our sugar scrubs on their face, but we don't recommend it. It was formulated for the use on the body, so think arms, torso, and everything in between. Our core sugar scrubs come in 2 sizes that we recommend retailing: a 10-ounce size and an 18-ounce size. We find that more of our retailers purchase the 10-ounce size, but the 18-ounce size is definitely more economical. Most of our seasonal sugar scrubs come only in the 10-ounce size. Both the 10-ounce and 18-ounce have a peel-off safety seal inside the lid. We also have 2-ounce tester sizes of our sugar scrubs. These are the perfect option to have on your shelf near that full-size scrub, so that your clients can smell each scrub fragrance before purchase. These are labeled for retail sale if you choose to offer them for sale, but the 10-ounce size is definitely a better value. When using the 2-ounce size as a smeller tester, we strongly recommend that you replace them often. We suggest that you check them monthly to ensure that they still smell great. Over time, with lots of opening and closing, the air getting into the package can degrade the scent pretty quickly. People often ask us how long their jar of scrub will last, and that's completely dependent on how often and how much of their body they are exfoliating. As a general rule, our 10-ounce jar will scrub your body, so neck to toes, 2 to 3 times per week for 2 weeks, the 2 to 3 weeks. And the 18-ounce jar will do the same, so 3 to 4 times per week, 2 to 3 weeks. Our labels do say to use the scrub within 3 weeks of opening, and I want to clarify that statement. Our sugar scrubs don't contain preservatives, so once they are open and exposed to air, water, and other contaminants, they will degrade pretty quickly. If clients open the jar and breaks the foil seal just to smell the fragrance, that really does not count as opening. The 3 weeks starts once they place the jar in the shower and start using it. The key is keeping water out of the jar. That's very important. We recommend using a spoon or a scoop in the jar and not your fingers. This will help maintain freshness. Also, if the jar does not live in the shower and enough product is scooped out just for each shower, it will stay fresh for a very, very long time. To use our sugar scrubs, just scoop some out, rub it onto wet skin in the shower, and just give yourself a little overall massage, and then rinse it off. Exfoliating with our sugar scrubs should be the last step in your shower. After rinsing, let your skin air dry to let the nourishing oils just sink in and just pat towel dry. Now let's talk about shelf life. Here at Scrub Me Good, we consistently make fresh sugar scrub. Our sugar scrubs are labeled with the best buy date on the bottom, right here. That is 18 months from the time we made it. But because the ingredients we use are extremely stable and that there is no water in our formula, it will stay fresh even longer than that, up to another year past the mark date. Another thing to note is that our scrubs are affected by temperature. They will be more liquid with some more oil sitting on the top when in high temperatures, and will become more solid and harder to scoop at lower temperatures when it is colder. The ideal temperature for the use of our sugar scrubs is between 70 and 80 degrees. If it's too warm and there's liquid oil sitting on the top, just simply give it a stir to reincorporate the product. If it's too cold and too hard to scoop, warm it up a little by closing the jar tightly and running it under some warm water for a few minutes. And these temperatures and textures will fluctuate. They do not affect the shelf life or effectiveness of the product. We ship our sugar scrubs all over the country, and you can too. But there are a few things you should know when you ship them. When you ship them, make certain to pack them securely in a box. We do not recommend soft-sided mailers or 10-ounce sugar scrubs ship. Our 10-ounce sugar scrubs ship beautifully and rarely leak or have any issues. The 18-ounce sugar scrubs are a little trickier because the heat seal material inside the lid has a tendency to separate from the jar when it reaches very high temperatures. For this reason, we may make the decision at certain times of the year to just temporarily halt the shipping of this size. The 2-ounce right here size can be shipped, but know that there is no heat seal, and they are more likely to leak in transit. If you have any questions that aren't addressed here, please be sure to check out our frequently asked questions, or feel free to reach out to us, and be sure to check out all the instructional videos here to come.